Well, after a few beers, Florida man decided that it might be a good idea to explore primitive firemaking. Now, I didn't have any monkey hair to show you, but I do have some of this stuff right here. It's called Spanish moss. When you go to make a primitive fire, I'm calling it primitive fire, but I'm using one of these right here. It's a Pharaoh's rod. You want to make a little tinder nest first. Okay? I'm not the kind of tinder nest you use to make babies in. I'm talking about the kind of tinder nest you use to make fire in. So what you want to do is you want to grab yourself a little bit of Spanish moss right here and make it look like a bird's nest. And then what you want to do is you want to grab yourself some pine needles, kind of wrap it up in that bird's nest of Spanish moss there. And if you got a palm tree around, you can grab some of that fuzzy brown stuff that grows in between the bark. It's really fine. We call it monkey hair, or that's what I call it anyways. It kind of looks like monkey hair. Now the key to this, the Pharaoh's rod, or Pharaoh rod, however the hell you want to say it. I don't know the proper way. A lot of people you'll see, hey, get out of here, turkey. Turkey's trying to get into my tender nest. A lot of people will scrape the Pharaoh's rod like this, and they'll make sparks with their little scraper. Now, I've never been able to do it like that. I don't know why I've never been able to do it like that, but that just doesn't work for me. What I find that works a lot better is if you hold the scraper still and actually pull back on the rod. Might take me a couple tries. Oh, there you go. For some reason that works better. I don't know what it is, but if you pull back on the rod, you can get yourself a little fire going. Oh, yeah, it's really going now. Now, we don't have a burn ban or anything. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just putting that out there. We don't have any kind of a burn ban going on here in Florida right now. But, hey, yeah, so, if you're struggling to start a primitive fire with one of these little rods here, which come in kind of handy, you know, if you get it wet, it doesn't matter. Unlike matches, right? You can use this anywhere, as long as your tinder is fine enough and dry enough. You can get a spark going. Like I said, if you're struggling, pull back on the rod. Don't push forward on the scraper. I don't know why, but that doesn't work as well. Pulling back on the rod just gives you a better spark. So just a little tip and trick from the Curious Florida Man. Thank you for exploring primitive fire making with me. Have a nice day.